You know, there's something truly special about the wisdom passed down through generations. Our grandparents and their parents before them didn't have the convenience of modern medicine at their fingertips, but they had something just as powerful: knowledge. Centuries-old remedies handed down like precious heirlooms that still work wonders today. Maybe you remember your own grandmother brewing a special tea when you had a stomachache, or applying a homemade salve to soothe your aches. Those weren't just old wives' tales. They were time-tested secrets from cultures around the world. And here's the beautiful thing: many of these ancient remedies are still used by elders today because they really do work. Whether it's a simple herb from the garden, a warming spice from the kitchen, or a soothing ritual from halfway across the globe, these natural solutions have stood the test of time. So today, let's take a journey together back to the roots of healing and explore some of these incredible remedies that our elders still swear by. Who knows? You might just rediscover an old favorite or find a new way to bring a little more comfort into your daily life. Let's start with one of the most beloved remedies, one that's been cherished for thousands of years: ginger. Now, if you've ever felt a queasy stomach or struggled with digestion, chances are someone has handed you a cup of ginger tea. And for good reason. This knobby little root has been a staple in traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine for over 5,000 years. Elders in these cultures have long used ginger to ease nausea, reduce inflammation, and even warm the body on chilly days. But it's not just in Asia. Ginger found its way into European folk medicine too, often used to soothe sore throats and improve circulation. And the best part, it's so simple to use. Just a few slices of fresh ginger steeped in hot water can work wonders. Some elders even chew on a small piece after meals to aid digestion. If you've never tried it, why not brew yourself a cup the next time your stomach feels a bit off? You might be surprised at how quickly it helps. Now, let's travel to the sunny Mediterranean, where olive trees have been treasured not just for their fruit, but for their oil. Liquid gold, as many elders call it. Long before it became a trendy superfood, olive oil was a cornerstone of Greek and Italian folk medicine. Grandmothers would rub it onto sore joints, use it to moisturize dry skin, and even take a spoonful daily to support heart health. Modern science has caught up, confirming that olive oil is packed with antioxidants and healthy fats. But elders in Mediterranean villages didn't need studies to tell them that. They saw the benefits firsthand, passed down through generations. If you've ever woken up with stiff knees or dry, cracked hands, try this. Warm a small amount of olive oil gently. Just a few seconds in the microwave will do, then massage it into your skin. It's a trick many Mediterranean elders still use today, and it's as nourishing as it is simple. From there, let's wander over to the Americas, where native tribes have long turned to the humble elderberry for immune support. Elderberry syrup was, and still is, a go-to remedy during cold and flu season. Elders would harvest the dark purple berries, simmer them with honey or herbs, and keep a bottle handy for when sniffles started. And guess what? Research now shows that elderberries are rich in vitamins and compounds that help fend off illness. It's no wonder this remedy has stayed in use for centuries. If you've never tried elderberry syrup, you can find it in most health stores or even make your own. A spoonful a day during winter months might just keep those seasonal bugs at bay, just like it did for generations before us. These remedies are just the beginning, of course. There are so many more incredible traditions from around the world, each with its own story and its own wisdom. And the more we explore them, the more we realize how connected we all are through these shared threads of healing. So, what do you think? Have you ever used ginger, olive oil, or elderberry in your own home remedies? Maybe you remember a different tradition from your family. Whatever it is, these ancient secrets are worth keeping alive, because sometimes the best medicine isn't found in a pill bottle, but in the wisdom of those who came before us. And speaking of wisdom, there's so much more to uncover, from the soothing herbs of India to the invigorating spices of the Middle East. Our next stop will take us even deeper into the world of timeless remedies. But for now, why not try one of these and see how it feels? After all, the best way to honor these traditions is to keep them alive. One cup of tea, one soothing massage, one spoonful of syrup at a time. Isn't it amazing how some of the simplest things, like a cup of tea or a spoonful of honey, can hold so much healing power? It makes you wonder what other treasures our ancestors left us, just waiting to be rediscovered. Well, the journey doesn't stop with ginger, olive oil, or elderberries. There's a whole world of remedies out there, each with its own story, its own magic. And today, we're going to explore a few more of these time-honored secrets, remedies that elders from different cultures still rely on. Not because they're old-fashioned, but because they truly work. Let's begin in India, where the ancient system of Ayurveda has been guiding health and wellness for over 5,000 years. One of its most cherished remedies is turmeric, that vibrant golden spice sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. Indian elders have long known that turmeric isn't just for adding color to curry. They've used it to ease joint pain, support digestion, and even brighten the skin. And the secret to its power, a compound called curcumin, which modern science now recognizes as a potent anti-inflammatory. But here's the trick Indian grandmothers have passed down. Turmeric works best when paired with a little black pepper and healthy fat, like coconut oil or ghee. That's why you'll often find elders sipping on golden milk, a warm, comforting drink made with turmeric, milk, or a dairy-free alternative, a pinch of black pepper, and a touch of honey. If you've ever ached after a long day or felt stiffness creeping into your joints, this might just become your new nightly ritual. Just simmer a teaspoon of turmeric with your milk of choice. Add a sprinkle of pepper and let its warmth soothe you from the inside out. Now let's cross the globe to Mexico, where another powerful remedy grows in abundance, aloe vera. You might know it as that sticky gel inside spiky green leaves, but to Mexican elders, it's a first aid kit in a plant. For generations, they've used aloe vera to heal burns, calm irritated skin, and even support digestion. Got a sunburn? Slice open a leaf and apply the gel directly. It's like nature's cooling balm. An upset stomach? A small spoonful of aloe juice, just make sure it's food grade, can help settle things down. And here's something you might not know. Many Mexican abuelas keep a potted aloe plant right in their kitchens, not just for emergencies, but as a daily beauty secret. A little gel rubbed onto the face at night can work wonders for dry or aging skin. It's no wonder this humble plant has earned the nickname the immortality plant in some traditions. From Mexico, we'll travel to the heart of Africa, where the Baobab tree, often called the Tree of Life, has been a source of nourishment and healing for centuries. African elders, particularly in regions like Senegal and Mali, have used baobab fruit to boost energy, strengthen immunity, and even balance digestion. The fruit, which dries naturally on the tree, is packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. Traditionally, it's ground into a powder and stirred into porridge, drinks, or even just water for a revitalizing tonic. If you've ever felt that midday slump or needed a gentle way to support your immune system, baobab powder might be worth trying. It has a pleasant, tangy flavor, almost like citrus, and blends beautifully into smoothies or yogurt. It's another beautiful example of how elders have turned to nature's pharmacy for centuries, long before modern supplements came along. Now, let's head to the Middle East, where dates aren't just a sweet treat, they're medicine. Arab elders have relied on dates for energy, heart health, and even as a natural remedy for anemia. Rich in iron, potassium, and fiber, dates were often eaten by Bedouins during long desert journeys for sustained energy. But beyond nutrition, dates hold a special place in traditional healing. Many Middle Eastern grandmothers still soak dates overnight in milk or water, then drink the liquid in the morning to soothe a cough or strengthen the body. If you've ever needed a quick, natural energy boost without reaching for processed sugars, try keeping a few dates on hand. They're nature's candy, but with benefits your body will thank you for. What's striking about all these remedies is how they blend nourishment with healing. They're not just quick fixes, they're traditions, rituals, ways of caring for the body that have been refined over generations. And the elders who still use them today aren't just holding on to the past, they're preserving wisdom that works. So what do you think? Have you ever tried golden milk, aloe vera, baobab, or dates as part of your own health routine? Maybe one of these remedies was already a familiar friend, or perhaps you're hearing about it for the first time. Either way, isn't it wonderful how much the world has to offer when it comes to natural healing? And you know what? We're not done yet. There are still more incredible traditions to explore, remedies from the mountains of Peru, the forests of Europe, and the islands of the Pacific. Each one has its own story, its own magic. But for now, why not pick one of these and give it a try? After all, the best way to honor these ancient secrets is to keep them alive, one small remedy at a time. You know, there's something deeply comforting about realizing that no matter where we come from, our ancestors all discovered similar truths about health and healing, just using the plants and wisdom of their own lands. Whether it's golden milk in India or aloe vera in Mexico, these remedies remind us that nature has always provided what we need. And today, as we finish our journey through these ancient healing traditions, we're going to explore some of the most fascinating remedies of all. The ones that come from the crisp mountain air, the deep forests, and the remote islands where elders have preserved these secrets for generations. Let's begin high in the Andes Mountains, where Quechua elders have cherished a tiny but mighty tuber called Maca for thousands of years. Grown in the harsh, high-altitude conditions of Peru, Maca was so valued by the Inca civilization that it was even used as currency. But its real worth, the incredible energy and vitality it provides. Peruvian elders still consume masa powder daily, stirred into warm drinks or smoothies, to combat fatigue, support hormonal balance, and enhance stamina. If you've ever felt like your get up and go has gotten up and left, a teaspoon of maca might be just the thing to bring it back. It has a rich, almost nutty flavor, some say like butterscotch, and blends beautifully into oatmeal or coffee. Now let's travel from the mountains to the forests of Europe, where elders have long turned to the elder tree, not just for its berries, as we talked about earlier, but for its flowers. Elderflower tea or cordial is a classic remedy in countries like Germany and Hungary, especially during spring and summer. Grandmothers would gather the delicate white blossoms to brew a light, floral tea that helps with allergies, colds, and even fevers. But beyond its medicinal uses, elderflower is simply a joy. Its fragrant, honey-like taste makes it a lovely way to stay hydrated while giving your immune system a gentle boost. If you've never tried it, imagine sipping on sunshine in a cup. That's elderflower for you. From Europe, we'll journey to the Pacific Islands, where coconut isn't just food, it's life. Polynesian elders have used every part of the coconut for centuries: the water for hydration, the meat for nourishment, and the oil for healing. But one of their best-kept secrets is coconut oil pulling, an ancient Ayurvedic and Polynesian practice for oral health. Simply swishing a tablespoon of coconut oil in your mouth for 10 to 15 minutes, then spitting it out, can help reduce harmful bacteria, whiten teeth, and even support gum health. It might sound unusual at first, but many elders in these cultures swear by it as part of their morning routine. And the best part, it leaves your mouth feeling incredibly clean and fresh. Now let's turn to a remedy that's been used in both Eastern and Western traditions: garlic. But not just any garlic, fermented garlic, known in Korea as black garlic. While garlic itself has always been prized for its immune-boosting and heart-healthy properties, fermentation transforms it into something even more powerful. Korean elders have long used black garlic, with its sweet, almost molasses-like flavor, to support circulation, digestion, and overall vitality. It's surprisingly delicious, no sharp bite like raw garlic, and can be eaten on its own, added to soups, or even spread on toast. If you've never tried it, you're in for a treat, and your immune system will thank you. Finally, let's come full circle to a remedy that's as simple as it is profound: the healing power of touch and warmth. In many cultures from Russia to Japan, elders have used heated stones, warm compresses, or even heated salt sacks to soothe aches, improve circulation, and promote relaxation. There's something deeply nurturing about warmth, whether it's a hot water bottle on a stiff back or a steamed towel on tired eyes. These remedies remind us that sometimes healing isn't about what we take, but how we care for ourselves in the most fundamental ways. As we wrap up our journey, I hope you've discovered at least one remedy that speaks to you, whether it's maca for energy, elderflower for gentle healing, or coconut oil pulling for a brighter smile. But more than that, I hope you felt the connection to all those who came before us. the elders who passed down these traditions not as mere habits, but as acts of love. So what's next? Maybe you'll brew a cup of golden milk tonight, or pick up some black garlic to try in your next meal. Or maybe you'll simply take a moment to appreciate the wisdom that's been shared with you over the years, whether from your own family or from cultures around the world. Because that's the real magic of these remedies. They're not just about fixing what ails us, but about honoring a legacy of care that stretches back through time. And if you've enjoyed this journey, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these remedies before? Do you have a family healing tradition that's been passed down to you? Share your stories in the comments, because every time we exchange these bits of wisdom, we keep them alive for the next generation. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe so you don't miss more ways to live well at any age. After all, the best is yet to come, and with these ancient remedies in your pocket, you're ready to embrace it. Here's to your health, happiness, and the timeless wisdom that guides us forward. Cheers! Do subscribe to keep the circle growing.